Chers participants, bonsoir à vous tous et bienvenue au quatrième cours de notre formation, l'apprentissage de la langue anglaise. Dans ce cours, nous apprendrons grammar, past simple, WH questions, can't, can, vocabulary types of food and drinks, verb and adjectives, everyday English polite requests, what is the date, writing a formal letter or email. Tout cela avec Dr. Souad Eshraghi, membre du corps professoral de l'université de Midocean. Accordons maintenant la parole à Dr. Souad. Dr. Souad, la parole est à vous. Vous pouvez commencer votre cours de la formation.
Thank you very much, dear colleague. Hello, dear students. Welcome to English language training course, lecture 4. So in this lecture, as you see, we're going to, in part 1, grammar, we're going to learn about the simple past tense, WH questions, can and can't. In section 2, vocabulary, we're going to learn about types of food and drinks, verbs and adjectives. Part 3, everyday English. In this part, so we will study how to use polite requests, and you will learn about dates in English. In part 4, writing, you will learn how to write a formal letter or email. So welcome everyone, and let's start our lesson. Part 1, grammar, past simple. So we use the simple past to express the idea that an action started and finished at a specific time in the past. Sometimes the speaker may not actually mention the specific time, but they do have a specific time in mind. Here we have examples. I saw a movie yesterday. As you see, the simple past of the verb to see is saw. Another example, I didn't see a play yesterday. Last year, I traveled to Japan. Last year, I didn't travel to Korea. Did you have dinner last night? She washed her car. He didn't wash his car. We also use the simple past to list a series of completed actions in the past. These actions happen first, second, third, fourth, and so on. Example, I finished work, walked to the beach, and found a nice place to swim. Example number 2, he arrived from the airport at 8, checked into the hotel at 9, and met the others at 10. Next example, so did you add flour, pour the milk, and then add the eggs? So as you see here in these sentences, you have a series of completed actions in the past. So we use simple past to talk about your routine in the past. It is also used to refer to actions that were completed in a time period before the present time. In the simple past, the process of performing the action is not important. So what matters is that the action was completed in the past. Okay. So here, in general, so we use the present simple in the following contexts. Series of completed actions, habits in the past, completed action in the past, and duration in the past. So the form of here, the simple past tense. So we have with regular verbs, verb plus ed. Irregular verbs, you have verb plus a regular form of the verb. Okay, with irregular verbs, of course. Okay, so here you have some examples, like you called Debbie. Did you call Debbie? You didn't call Debbie. The affirmative form of the simple past. You have subject plus verb in the past form plus complement. Example. So the subject here, the verb played in the simple past. So it's a regular verb to play. Infinitive plus ed, okay? The simple past of the verb to play is played, okay? So I played soccer yesterday. I ate dinner in my job. I danced all night. The negative form, we use subject plus didn't plus verb plus complement. Example, I didn't go to school. She didn't work yesterday. We didn't live in New York. So remember, when the auxiliary is in the sentence, the verb will not change. In this case, so the auxiliary is did. The interrogative form of the simple past tense. So we use did plus subject plus verb plus complement. Example, did she pass on the exam? Example number 2. Did you study English? Example number 3. Did he go to the doctor yesterday? Remember, so again, when the auxiliary is in the sentence, the verb will not change in this case. The auxiliary is did. Now, so expressions of time or that indicate the simple past tense, okay? These expressions are, example, yesterday, the day before yesterday, last night, last month, last year, last week, days ago. We also use here, for example, last week, last month, last year, a little while ago, an hour ago, this morning, in the past, a long time ago, the day before yesterday, recently, in 1989, when I was born, 1 week ago. So all of these time expressions indicate the simple past tense. Simple past with regular verbs. So we use the present tense form and add the suffix ed. Example, work, simple past, worked, travel, simple past, traveled, want, wanted, play, played, need, needed. If a verb ends with y and has a consonant before, take the y away and use the suffix ied. Example, study, studied, cry, cried, carry, carried, try, tried. Simple past now with irregular verbs. Okay, so when talking about irregular verbs, in their majority, they're unique. Okay, and there are no rules, no fixed suffixes. The key to learning those is practice. Okay, so the more you use them, more you learn. In other words, so you should learn the list of irregular verbs by heart. So as you see here, we have examples here of verbs. Okay, so I start with the verb to eat. The simple past of verb to eat is ate. The past participle eaten. Verb to write, simple past wrote. Past participle written. Verb go, simple past went, past participle gone. Verb take, to take, so the simple past took and the past participle taken. Verb to drink, the simple past drank and the past participle is drank. Verb to buy, the simple past bought, past participle of the verb bought. Verb to sell, simple past sold and past participle sold. Verb to know, the simple past knew and the past participle known. Verb to speak, simple past of the verb spoke and past participle spoken. Affirmative examples, regular verbs. Example number 1. So here you have affirmative sentences where we use regular verbs. Example, I traveled to Japan last year. Look at the verb to travel in the simple past. So we say traveled, okay? So it's a regular verb. We add ed at the end of the verb, okay? I studied all night long yesterday. The verb is to study. I liked the movie. We watched it. Verb to like is a regular verb too. I wanted to buy a new car. So simple past of want is wanted. I needed to go to the bank. So it's a regular verb and we add ed. I played with my nephew. Simple past of the verb to play is played. Here you have examples of regular verbs, affirmative examples too. I drank with my father yesterday. I bought a new apartment last week. So here bought is the simple past of the verb to buy. I knew how to speak Spanish. I ate a delicious cake at home. I took my son to school. So simple past of the verb to take is took, okay? And I wrote, it's the verb to write in the simple past wrote, okay? So I wrote an email to my boss. Basic rules, negative form. So we use didn't and forget about the suffix. Example, you didn't study very much. He didn't play at the arcade. She didn't travel last year. We didn't buy food today. They didn't go to the beach last week. Interrogative form. So we use did or didn't in the beginning and also forget about the suffix. Examples. Did you work at night? Did he play at the arcade? Didn't she travel last year? Did we buy food today? Didn't they go to the beach last week? Okay. So here, as you see, you have the list of irregular verbs. Okay, you have examples here of more irregular verbs. Okay, as I said, so you should learn the list of irregular verbs by heart in order to speak English, of course, correctly. Okay, so it's important to learn them by heart. Okay, now let's practice, let's exercise, okay? Let's do this activity now together. Correct the mistakes in the sentences, okay? So, let's start. So, who wants to answer? Who wants to do the first example? Yeah? Dear students?
To those who want to answer Dr. Swartz's question, you can raise your hand or write it down on the chat box. Pour ceux qui veulent répondre à la question de Dr. Swartz, veuillez soit lever la main, soit l'écrire sur le chat. Okay? Who wants to answer? Qui veut répondre?
So, correct sentence number 1. I don't like it, your cake. So, find the mistake here and correct the sentence.
Okay, participants who want to answer the question, you can raise your hand or write it down on the chat box. Pour ceux qui veulent répondre à la question de Dr. Sorad, veuillez soit lever la main, soit l'écrire sur le chat. Je pense que nous prendrons par hasard. Mohamed Bedja, la parole est à vous. Mohamed Bedja. Mohamed. Ok, Iman Hassani. Iman Hassani. Allez, où êtes-vous? Il est timide.
Are you here?
I'm super shy.
Of course, put the verbs in the simple past tense, okay? Correct the mistakes.
Okay, let's try Fauzan. Fauzan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome.
Question.
The question. Did you eat it at the restaurant?
Number 1, example number 1. You do an example number 1. Sentence number 1.
Example number 1.
I don't like your cake. Correct the mistake.
Do you like your cake?
No. Correct the mistake in the sentence. You just correct the mistake. I didn't say change the subject or okay.
Corriger.
And use the simple past tense, okay?
The simple past.
So there is a mistake here. Look at the verb here. It's a negative sentence. The simple past is I didn't like your cake. Okay, so the correct sentence is I didn't like. It's okay?
Like.
Yeah. Number 2, can you do number 2? Example number 2. Yes, continue, please. You do number 2?
Fauzan?
Yeah.
I'm here. Yeah.
Yes. Can you do number 2? Read the sentence, please. Read the sentence.
Number 2, it's a complication.
Read the sentence.
I go to the bank yesterday.
Yeah. So correct now. The verb. Put the verb in the simple past. It's not go. Go is in the simple present. And here you have yesterday. So it's simple past. What do you say? The simple past of the verb to go is?
Goes.
I
go.
Simple past of go is what? Yeah. I went. Okay. Simple past of the verb to go here is went. W-E-N-T. Okay. So I went to the bank yesterday. It's an irregular verb. Okay. Next example. Yeah. Let you do number 3. Do you want to buy a car? Can you correct, please? Do you want to buy a car? Yeah.
Okay, let's
wait.
another person. You want to answer, Fauzan?
Can you do it?
Do you want to buy a car? Do you want?
Do you want? Yes, it's correct. So, do you want to buy a car?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to buy a car? Or the simple past. Did you want to buy a car? Okay.
Yes.
Next example. I didn't sold my apartment. So what is the mistake here?
I didn't. We say I don't sold my apartments. I don't.
No, it's false too. Okay. I didn't. So you have didn't, the auxiliary here, didn't. So look at the verb. So sold. Can we say I didn't sold? Of course, no. So we say I didn't. Here we use, of course, the infinitive form of the verb. We say I didn't sell. Okay, because you have the auxiliary verb did here. I didn't sell my apartment. Okay?
Okay.
Next, let's choose, thank you very much. Let's select or choose another student who wants to answer number 4 or number 5. Sentence number 5. Sentence number 5.
I go to school with my siblings. I go.
Simple past. Put the verb in the simple past.
First,
Yeah.
I went to school
Yes.
with my siblings.
Good. Okay. I went. Good. Let's move on. Next. Continue, please.
Do you work with
Yeah.
father? Do you work with your father?
Yes. So, do you work with your father? Okay. Next. I studied very much last year. Correct.
I study very much last year.
I studied. Okay. Correct the spelling here of the verb. I studied. So, the spelling. How do you spell? I studied. In the simple past, verb to study.
In simple past,
You just correct here. Correct the spelling of the verb, okay?
yes. Studw.
No. Studied. Ok, la terminaison, donc IED. So I studied very much last year, okay? Continue, please. Next example. Continue. I drink 2 liters of water today. Correct.
I drink.
Simple past of drink. It's an irregular verb. So the simple past of the verb to drink is
I don't know. I drink. I don't know.
yeah, I drank. Okay, it's an irregular verb. So I drank 2 liters of water today. Next, did you eat it at the restaurant? Correct. Did you eat it at the restaurant? Let's correct.
Did you eat?
Did you eat at the restaurant? Okay. Did you eat?
Did you eat?
Yeah. At the restaurant. Okay. Last example, I don't knew how to speak in Japanese. Okay, so what is the mistake here? I don't knew, so the mistake is here, the verb knew. I don't
knew how to speak Japanese.
yeah. Correct. Correct the sentence.
I don't knew how to speak Japanese.
No, I don't know. Okay. I don't know how to speak Japanese. You just apply the rule, okay? You apply the rule of the simple past tense, and you, of course, should learn by heart the list of irregular verbs, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's continue now. Let's move on to part B, WH questions, okay? What? Number 1, what? So we use what to ask about things. Example, what do you need? I need a suit. Another example. What does his sister like? She likes the red dress. Do you need a t-shirt? Yes, I do. What do you need? I need a t-shirt. What color? So here, what color? What color do you want? Blue. What color does Claire like? Yellow. What size? So, what size do they need? Extra large. What size does Peter want? Small. Which? So we use which to ask about choice. So we answer with one or ones. One equal singular, ones equal plural. Example. So which coat do you need? The brown one. Okay. Which pants does he want? The gray ones. Why? Now we use why to ask about reasons, okay? We answer these questions with because. Example, why do you like this sweater? Because it is new. Why does your friend like those sneakers? Because they're cheap. No, the form. So to form WH questions, use WH word plus does or does plus a subject plus the base form of the verb. Example. So here you have WH word, what. Then you have do, the subject. You and the base form like. What do you like? Another example, so which sweater does she need? Now remember the use of do and does. Example, so what do I need? What do you need? What do they need? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Who? Or Louisa. So example, who is Louisa? Louisa is my sister. Who are they? They're my teachers. Where? So as you know, we use where to ask about place, okay? Where are you from? I'm from Canada. Where is your mom? She's in the office. What? What is this? This is a pencil. What is his name? His name is John. What like? So what like is used to ask about appearance, okay? Example, what is he like? He's nice and good looking. What is Argentina like? It's wonderful. What is he like? He's a nice and a good-looking person. What is Argentina like? It's a wonderful country. What is your mom like? My mother is a lovely and kind person. How? So here we use how to ask about emotions. Example, how is Sophia? She's fine. Another example, how are your parents? They're great. Practice now, let's practice complete. The questions use the correct WH word. Let's start. Yeah? So let's do the first example, okay? Use the correct WH word. Sentence number 1. Who wants to answer? Arfa, are you here? Arfa? Yeah? I choose here from the list here. So, Abdu or Arfa? Yes, Arfa. Can you hear me? Arfa? Arfa, are you here? Okay, I move on to another student. Here I choose Abdu. Hello, Abdu. Abdu. Yeah? Abdu not here?
Ok, Abdou, la parole est à vous.
Okay, Arfa, okay, he doesn't have a mic. Okay, Arfa, okay.
Ok, Ashraf, la parole est à vous.
Thank you. Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. Good.
Okay, welcome.
You can. Vous pouvez répondre. Je vois pas. I can see the answer, the question.
Yeah. Can you see it now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, let's do the first example.
I can say who is Carlos? Ah.
Are you sure?
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
How is Carlos? He's fine.
How is Carlos? You said he's fine. Let's check the answer. Okay, good answer. He's fine. Okay. Continue, please. Continue. Number 2. Example number 2.
Who is he? He is my brother.
Excellent. Continue.
What is your mom like? What is your mom like? My mom is beautiful and intelligent.
Let's check your answer. It's wrong. So what is your mom like? Because you are asking about appearance. So you say, what is like? What is your mom like? Okay. Continue. Next.
Yeah. That was what I said. I said what? Okay.
Like? Yeah.
Where
Continue.
are you? Where are you? I'm in Paris.
Yeah. I'm in Paris. Good. Continue. Next.
What is this? What is this? This is a car.
This is a car. Yes. Continue. Sorry. So I think it's the last example. Okay. Thank you very much. Good answers. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah. I continue now. Let's move on to part C. Can it? Okay. So as you know, so we use can to say that we are able to do something. Okay, so it expresses ability. Example, I can play the guitar and sing. John can ride a horse. She now can't. She can't dance. So when you use can't, it means that you are not able to do something. So you use can't, okay? For example, I can't speak Chinese, okay? She can't dance. Affirmative form of can, here you have I can, you can, he can, she can, it can, we can, you can, they can. Negative form, I can't, you can't, he can't, she can't, it can't, we can't, you can't, they can't. Interrogative form, questions and short answers. Can I? Can you? So here you answer yes, I can, or you can. No, I can't, or you can't. Can he or can she? Can it? So you answer yes, he or she, it can. No, he, she, it can't. Can we? Can you? Okay, so you answer yes, we, you, they can. No, we, you, they cannot. Okay, it's okay. Okay, chapter 2 now, vocabulary. Here we're going, of course, to learn about types of food and drinks. Okay. Okay. Let's answer the following questions together. Do you often cook at home? Yeah, wants to answer? Do you often cook at home? Yeah, who cooks at home? No, I like to eat, or yes, yeah.
Like to eat, cook
Yeah? Yes.
at home.
No, I like to eat, for example, at the restaurant.
At restaurants.
Oh, no, I like to eat.
Cook at
Well,
home.
yeah, at home. You like to eat at home?
At the restaurant.
At the restaurant. Okay, so what does the cooking, who does the cooking at your home? Who? Can you tell me who does the cooking at your home?
My mother.
Yeah? Who said my mother? Yeah, sorry, what's your name? Raise your hand. Yeah. So you said your mom does the cooking. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay, for those who want to answer the question, you can raise your hand or write it down on the chat box. Pour ceux qui veulent répondre à la question, veuillez s'il vous plaît soit lever la main, soit l'écrire sur le chat. Oui, Arshaf, la parole est à vous.
So what do you call this? Photo number 1, it's glass. Photo number 2, what's this? Who wants to answer? Number 2.
Veuillez lever la main pour avoir la parole. Please raise your hand so you can talk. You got permission to go to the mic. Check your... veuillez vérifier votre connexion. Check your network connection, please.
So, photo number 1, glass. 2, knife. We call this knife, okay? 3, this is a pot, okay? Number 4, cap. Number 5, cotton board. Number 6, pot lid. 7, bowl. 8, ladle. Number 9, pot. Photo number 10, plate. 11, tea cap. This is a tea cap. Number 12, knife and fork. 13, butcher's knife. 14, pan. 15, spatula. And 16, whisk. Okay. Okay, so these are called dishes and these are called drinks. And what's this? Tell me, so what do you call this? What's this? Yeah? What's this?
For those who want to answer the question, you can raise your hand or write it down on the chat box. Pour ceux qui veulent répondre à la question, veuillez s'il vous plaît soit lever la main, soit l'écrire sur le chat. Oui, Arshaf? Menu Arfashad.
It is menu.
Yeah, okay, correct. Yeah, so this is a menu, okay? What is this dish called? Do you know this dish?
I don't think so. It is a soup.
Okay. So this dish is called hot pot. How does that food taste? It tastes super spicy. Who likes spicy food here? Alpha, do you like spicy food?
Yes, I am.
Do you like spicy? Yes, I like. Yeah, okay.
Yes, I do.
Great. Yeah. Okay, now tell me, what is your favorite dish? What is your favorite dish?
My favorite dish is chicken.
Chicken. Okay.
Yeah.
Only chicken?
I do have traditional.
What do you like also?
So
What do you like? Yes.
I do like traditional foods too, like madaba. I don't think you know it.
No, I don't know this dish. Yeah.
It's about
Do you know?
cassava leaves. We
I don't know. Okay. Is it spicy? Is it spicy?
we can put spicy, yeah.
Pepper, you mean?
I can say yeah, it's spicy.
Okay. Do you know the Tunisian couscous?
Yes, I do.
Really?
I'm in Morocco now, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So my favorite dish is couscous. Okay. Okay. And it tastes it's delicious. Okay, and tastes spicy too. Yeah. Great. How often do you eat your favorite dish? Tell me. How often?
I can say fourth uh, uh, fourth day, in summer.
Only in summer.
4 times in summer.
Yeah. Okay, so here in
In week.
Tunisia, yeah, here in my country, in Tunisia, so people always eat the Tunisian couscous, okay, on Sundays or Saturdays at the weekend, okay. We usually eat couscous, okay. Yeah. So I eat my favorite dish once a week or at weekends. Okay, let's continue. How does your favorite dish taste? So, for example, you can say my favorite dish tastes juicy and flavorful. Okay. Now, how was that dish cooked? You can say it was photo number 1, fried, or photo number 2, baked. 3, grilled. 4, raw. 5, boiled. And 6, steamed. Okay.
I have a question, teacher.
Yeah.
There are difference between raw and steamed.
Yeah, they're different, of course. Okay.
What the difference?
As you see here, look at the photo. So what can you see at the photo? Here, photo number 1, raw.
Raw. It's the meal of.
You
I
have
think
photo number 6.
it's a fish.
Yeah.
We didn't.
So
We
here,
didn't.
it's not cooked, okay?
Yeah, it's
Raw
not.
food, not cooked, okay? And steamed. How is it cooked? Steamed food. Here you have an example.
It's
Like steamed vegetables, for example. Yeah.
It's boiled.
Sorry?
It's steamed. It's the same of boiled.
We use
How we cook it?
we use on hot steam, hot steam, okay?
Ah.
It's generated from water in order to cook food.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's healthy, of course. It's healthy food here, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, because when done right, it helps food retain its nutrition, color, and texture. I like steamed food. I like it. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. Question number 1. How do you usually cook your meals? You can answer. I usually like to steam my meals. How do you like your food cooked? I usually like my meals steamed. How many different colors was your dinner last night? My dinner was 5 colors. Okay. Okay, my question now is for you. Do you always eat dinner with your family? Why or why not? Tell me. Yeah.
Pour ceux qui veulent répondre à la question de Dr. Swad, veuillez s'il vous plaît soit lever la main, soit l'écrire sur le chat. For those who want to answer Dr. Swad's question, you can raise your hand or write it down on the chat box. Okay? Who wants to answer? Rashad, the mic is yours. Rashad, la parole est à vous.
Okay, thank you. Do you always eat dinner with your family? Why or why not? No, I'm not right now because I'm near from them.
Near or far? Far from
Far,
them.
I'm far, far from them.
Yeah, because you live in Morocco.
Morocco. Yeah.
And where do they live? Where?
Salah. I'm
Yeah,
living in
okay.
Salah.
Okay, good. Good.
Thank you.
Do you like to eat meat? Why or why not? Question number 2. Here you have
Yes.
example. Okay.
Yes,
Do you
I
like?
do. I like. Yes, I do.
I like to eat meat because it tastes. How does it taste?
We speak about this meat or in generally,
In general.
because if I don't eat meat, I can die.
Oh my God. Okay. So you like it, you mean?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you can say, for example, yes, I do. I like to eat meat because it tastes very good. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
yeah. Is there any food that you would eat as a child but you don't eat now? As a child, I would eat candy. No, I don't eat candy very often at all. 2. Is there any food that you wouldn't eat as a child but you do eat now? As a child, I wouldn't eat tuna, but now I do love tuna, okay? Now, another question. So, what kind of fruit do you like? Tell me. What kind of fruit do you like?
I like banana.
Oh,
I like
okay.
pineapple too, and
Pineapple. Mm.
I
watermelon.
think Fauzan wants to start off.
Yes,
After,
someone.
okay, Fauzan, the mic is yours.
Mm-hmm.
Fauzan? Fauzan, la parole est à vous. Fauzan. The mic is yours. La parole est à vous. You can answer the question of Dr. Suad. What kind of fruit do you like?
I like orange.
You like orange. Okay, good. I like orange too. Next question. What kind of fruit do you not like or you don't like? Yeah? Here you have examples, okay? You can say, I don't hate any fruit. I don't eat meat, but animal products are okay. I'm a vegetarian, okay? So another question, are you a vegetarian? You can say, for example, no, I'm not. How about you? Do you think you are strong enough to be a vegan or vegetarian? Example, no, I don't. I'm not strong enough to resist meat. Okay, let's do now this activity. Okay, so match the following sentences to the correct, of course, words. Number 1, small portions of food you eat when you first arrive at the restaurant. So what do you call this? Who wants to answer? Number 1.
Okay, for those who want to answer Dr. Souad's question, you can raise your hand or write it down on the chat box. Pour ceux qui veulent répondre à la question de Dr. Souad, veuillez s'il vous plaît soit lever la main, soit l'écrire sur le chat. Ok. Arfashad Youssef, la parole est à vous.
I think we can say entree.
What do you call?
Entree.
Appetizer? Did you say appetizer?
No, I said entree. Entree.
Where is it? I said choose from the list. Here you have chef, seafood, treaten, appetizer, main course, junk food, and dessert. You choose from this list, okay? Yeah. Small portions of food you eat when you first arrive at the restaurant. What's this? What do you call?
Appetizer.
Let's check your answer. Okay. No, I can't give you the answer now. Okay, so it's appetizer. Good. Number 2, a highly skilled cook. Continue, please. A highly skilled cook.
Arshaf?
Oui, I'm here. I'm here.
Continue,
I'm
please.
thinking. Well, a highly skilled cook.
Think about it, yeah?
Okay, until you find the
No, I don't
answer,
have the
let's see,
answer.
Fauzan, if
I don't have
you get the answer. Fauzan?
It's seafood.
No. I said a highly skilled cook. It's a person, okay?
A person who cook pretty well.
Yeah, who prepares the meal for you at the restaurant, for example, yeah. So we call him number
Chef.
1, so chef. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Number 3. Number 3. Read number 3.
May I respond?
Okay, let's see other participants. I'm sorry, boys, but we have to see other participants. Make sure that everyone is answering.
So, yeah, raise your hands, please, okay?
Okay. For those who want to answer the question, you can raise your hand or write it down on the chat box. Pour ceux qui veulent répondre à la question, veuillez s'il vous plaît soit lever la main, soit l'écrire sur le chat. Let's try with Abdo. Let's try with Abdo. La parole est à vous, Abdo. The mic is yours. Abdo? Okay, Iman? Iman Hassani?
Number 3.
The mic is yours. Iman? Mohammed Bedja? You need to answer the question. It's an exercise. Okay? So you can improve your English. Vous devez répondre aux questions pour améliorer vos compétences, n'est-ce pas? Hold on.
Number 6, junk food.
I said number 3. Read number 3. Read the sentence.
Sweet food you eat at the end of your meal.
What do you call this?
Junk food.
Is it junk food?
Food.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Your answer is wrong.
May I?
Do you eat junk food at the end of your meal? Of course, no. So the right answer is someone else. So
May I,
let's choose another person. Yeah.
It's a dessert.
Excellent. Okay, good. Okay, so dessert. Okay. Next, continue, please. Continue. Number 4. Read.
If you pay for the bill, you are
your friends to the meal. You are what?
You are main course.
Oh my God. You should understand the context here of the sentence. If you pay for the
bill,
if you invite, for example, your friends and pay for the bill.
Treating.
Yeah. You are treating
you.
Yeah. Continue, please.
We can see the presentation, please.
Yeah. Just a minute. Sorry, there is a problem here.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. I said number 4. So if you pay for the bill, you are your friends to the meal. So you said you are treating.
Your friends to the meal.
You are treating your friends to the meal. Yeah. Continue. Number 5.
Another word for your dinner.
Another word for your dinner. Yeah.
Seafood.
You have main course or junk food. So what is it? So the right answer is the answer is here. So it's main Course.
In course.
Yeah. 6. Number 6, read.
Carp, lobster, and shrimp are all seafood. Seafood.
Yeah, excellent. 7. You have chips, chocolate bars, soft drinks are all what?
Junk food.
Junk food, yeah, okay. Okay, good. Thank you. Good answers. Thank you. Of course, you should learn this new vocab by heart, okay? Do you buy imported food? You can say, so you answer, of course, everything is imported in Hong Kong, for example. What are the advantages of imported food? Sometimes the quality is better and there is more variety. Okay, now food and drinks. Let's learn here some verbs and adjectives about food and drinks. Okay, verbs. Okay, so you have boil, bake, fry, heat, prepare, stir, grill, order, consume, prefer, keep, sip, and shake. So these are the verbs that we're going to learn today. Okay, so let's discover them. Verb to stir means mixing with a spoon or some object. For example, you stir a soup or a salad, okay? You mix with a spoon, like here the photo. We mix the soup. So you are stirring here the soup. Another verb, grill. So cooking on grill or barbecue. You can, of course, grill meat, chicken, or fish. Example, the dog is waiting patiently while the man is grilling the meat. So who likes grilled meat here, or chicken, fish? Do you like grilled meat? Yeah?
For those who want to answer Dr. Swat's question, you can raise your hand or write it down in the chat box. Pour ceux qui veulent répondre à la question de Dr. Swat, vous pouvez soit lever la main, soit l'écrire. Everyone should participate. Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
The mic is yours.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
La parole est
Okay.
à vous.
Yes, I do like grilling meat.
Grilled meat. Okay, good. And what about grilled chicken or fish? Do you like it?
I prefer fish grilling.
Fish and meat.
Fish, I prefer fish.
Okay, good. Fatty now, so means having a lot of fat. If you keep eating fatty food, you will suffer from obesity soon, okay? So, like here, as you see, you have fried potatoes, for example. Verb to prefer, so means liking or choosing one thing more than another. If you prefer salad here, you are a true hero. Keep. Hold. We keep our fruit in the refrigerator, okay? Or we keep our glasses in the cupboard. Verb to sip means drinking very little and quickly. Take a sip. He took a sip from his tea, smiled and said, I'm sorry. Shake means moving something quickly and shortly. You should shake iron before you drink. Okay. Stale. Not newly come or arrived, made or cooked. Old. In other words, it's old. For example, stale bread, stale fish, stale flour. Adjectives? No. We're going to study the following adjectives like fresh, stale, sweet, hot, bitter, sour, salty, delicious, disgusting, ice, cold, crunchy, juicy, ripe, and fatty. Let's start with the sweet. Of course, here you note, okay? Hot, like pepper here. Okay. Bitter means strong and not nice taste, not sweet. Bitter chocolate is good. Salty, delicious means having good taste. Example, so mama's food delicious for everybody. Disgusting. What does disgusting mean? Okay, it means having very bad taste. I'm sorry, but this food is disgusting. I think you shouldn't cook again, please. Ice cold means very, very cold. Example, I want to lie on the beach and drink a nice cold lemonade. Crunchy means not soft and easily breakable. I'm not eating anything crunchy now. It's a video clip, believe me. This is an example. Juicy now means food with a lot of juice or water. Right? Means food or vegetable ready to eat. Ripe apple. And this is unripe apple. Fatty, okay, having a lot of fat. Now let's move on to see types of food and drinks. Okay, here as you see you have examples like orange, okay, grapefruit, lemon, this is pineapple, banana, pear, cherry, watermelon, okay, apricot, peach, apple, strawberry, grape, fig, and so on. You have many examples here. Vegetables, for example, garlic, onion, okay. You have okra, celery, corn, okay, potato, chili, broccoli, and so on. Meat examples, chicken, fish, lamb, pork, beef, turkey. Examples of beans here, for example, chickpeas, okay, lentil, dried beans, green lentil, green beans. Okay. Now let's move on to chapter 3, everyday English, okay? Part A, polite requests. Okay, let's start with this introduction, okay? What is a request? A request is when we ask someone for something. Since we are asking someone for help, it's important to be polite. We must avoid being too direct. So here are examples of being too direct. I want help. Pass me the salt. Can you carry my bag? These questions are all correct English, but they're too direct. So these are not polite requests. They're in fact quite rude. People will be offended because they will think that you are giving them orders, okay? So in this lesson, you will learn several methods to make a polite request. The first few examples are to be used in spoken English, and the last example is for written English. So, polite requests in spoken English. Number 1, could you? Example. So, the form, could you plus base form of verb. Could you carry my bags? Could you give me, some advice, okay? Now, would you mind? For example, would you mind helping me? Would you mind giving me or taking my photograph? I wonder if, so form, we use I wonder if you could plus base form of the verb. Example, I wonder if you could help me. I wonder if you could give me some advice. Could you? So the form, I don't suppose you could plus base form of the verb plus could you. Okay, example, I don't suppose you could clean the bathroom, could you? Now, polite requests in written English. So here is a good expression for formal emails and letters. Example, I would be grateful if you could plus base form of the verb. Example, I would be grateful if you could send me your price list. Okay, so this is, of course, is used for formal emails and letters. Okay, now let's move on to part B here in chapter 3. What is the date? Okay, now, of course, you know, there are 7 days in the week. Okay, there are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, 2 days ago, it was, so as you know, today is Wednesday. So 2 days ago, it was what? Okay. Who wants to answer? 2 days ago, it was... I said today is Wednesday. So 2 days ago, tell me. Yeah? Are you here?
Okay, for those who want to answer the question, you can raise your hand or write it down in the chat box. Pour ceux qui veulent répondre à la question, veuillez s'il vous plaît soit lever la main, soit l'écrire sur le chat.
So 2 days ago it was.
Okay. Arfashad, the mic is yours. Arfashad, la parole est à vous.
Thank you.
Hello,
2 days.
Akfa.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah. Okay.
2 days ago, it was Monday.
Nice. Let's continue. 3 days ago it was. 3 days ago it was.
Sunday.
Yeah, sure. Now, in 3 days, it will be what? In 3 days.
3 days. Ça sera le samedi. Saturday. It will be Saturday.
Yeah? Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
Saturday, okay. This year is, continue please. So this year is
2024.
Yeah, last year was last year.
2023.
Yeah, next year will be next year.
It will be 2025.
Yeah, 2 years ago it was 2 years ago it was.
It was 2022.
Yeah, and 5 years ago it was.
It was 2019.
Excellent. Yeah. Okay. Good answers. Thank you. Now, 2 days later, it will be 2 days later.
May I respond?
Yeah, sure.
2 days later, it will be Friday.
Yeah. Today is Wednesday. 2 days later will be Friday. Okay. Thank you so much, Arfa.
Welcome.
Now let's move on to chapter 4, writing. Okay, and the last chapter of today's lecture. Okay, here we're going to learn how to write a formal letter or email. Now, to start your email here, okay, you write dear. If we know the person's name, then use it. Example, dear Mr. John or John Smith. If you don't know the person, you just write down dear sir or dear ma'am. First paragraph, ask for information, okay? Ask for information and details. Example, I am interested in, or I'm writing to ask, I would like to know or have, okay? Could you please send me details or information on? Second paragraph, So give personal details, okay? It's used to talk about yourself. Example, at the moment I have experience of, I have a diploma in. So here you give your personal details. To close the letter or email, so you say, thank you for your help or time. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to meeting you. And in the letter, yours faithfully, if you know the name, so or yours sincerely, if you don't know the name. Okay, here we have an example. So, dear Mr. or Mrs. Smith, okay, so this is the greeting. The purpose, I'm writing with regard to your advertisement about violin lessons. My daughter plays violin and would like to advance her skills. So here we see the purpose of the email. Now, request for information. I would be very grateful if you could share information on the cost, location, and required materials. Should you require any information from me, please don't hesitate to ask. Closing. So thank you in advance for your assistance. I'm looking forward to your reply, and thank you. And conclusion here, best regards, Jane Doe. Now we see here Mr. Doe's here email, okay? The greeting, then the purpose. Thank you for your inquiry. I am delighted to have the opportunity to assist you. In reference to your questions, here is the information you requested. Okay, you have, for example, cost $25 per session, 1 hour. Location, now you have 55 Music Lane, my private studio. Materials, I will provide materials. Request for information. So would you be so kind as to provide the following information about your daughter? Age, years of performance. Has she ever taken private lessons, yes or no? So here, request for information. As this will be helpful in my development of lesson plans for your daughter, thank you for your willingness to share this information. For further information from me, please don't hesitate to ask. Okay, now here we see the conclusion statement and the closing. Best regards, Kathy Smith. Okay. So these are, of course, the different steps that you should learn when, of course, writing a letter or a formal email, okay? Okay, so this is the end of today's lecture. Now it's question time, okay? So please prepare your questions. So does anyone have any questions?
Thank you, Doctor. For those who have questions for about today's lecture, you can raise your hand or write it down in the chat box. Pour ceux qui ont des questions concernant le cours de la formation d'aujourd'hui, veuillez s'il vous plaît soit lever la main, soit l'écrire sur le chat. Okay. If you have any questions, Dr. Soad, about today's lecture, you can raise your hand or write it down in the chat box. Pour ceux qui ont des questions concernant le cours d'aujourd'hui, vous pouvez soit lever la main, soit l'écrire sur le chat. Oui, Arfashad, la parole est à vous.
Merci beaucoup. On peut poser la question en français, c'est pas un problème?
Il n'y a pas de problème.
Yeah. OK.
Ah, d'accord. Bon, c'est pas vraiment une question. J'aimerais. Est-ce que c'est possible d'avoir le cours d'aujourd'hui, surtout la dernière partie?
Vous aurez les cours et seront disponibles via la chaîne, via la chaîne officielle de l'Université de Midocean sur YouTube. D'accord?
D'accord, merci beaucoup.
Ils seront bientôt disponibles. Tous les cours seront bientôt disponibles. OK? Le même cas pour les PPT.
D'accord, merci beaucoup.
Je vous en prie. OK. Anyone else? Les autres? Pour ceux qui ont des questions, vous pouvez soit lever la main, soit l'écrire sur le chat. For those who have questions, you can raise your hand or write it down on the chat box. Arfachat, vous avez d'autres questions?
Non, merci. Ah, j'ai pas baissé la main. Non, merci.
What about the others, your classmates here, the other participants? Okay, I'm waiting for your questions about this lecture, okay?
I think that they don't have questions. So in the end, do you want to add something at the end of today's lecture, doctor? À la fin du cours d'aujourd'hui, voulez-vous ajouter quelque chose, docteur?
Sure, okay. So concerning here the simple past tense, okay? So as I said, in order to be able to speak English correctly, of course, you should, of course, learn, of course, the list of irregular verbs, sorry, by heart, okay? If you don't know how to, of course, use the right form of the verb when speaking English or even writing, okay? So this will be a big problem, okay? So you should learn by heart the list of irregular verbs, okay? You learn them by heart. Yeah, it's important, okay? To speak correct English. Okay, and I would like to say thank you for the participants who, of course, participated today. Okay, thank you for here participating. If you have other questions, so I'm here, of course, to answer them. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah. So, do you have any question about the simple past tense? Arfa?
No, I don't have.
It's okay for you. Yeah. What about writing formal emails? Do you have any questions?
Yeah. I didn't understand, so I need to reread again the relation.
Yeah. So you just follow these steps, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I will.
You should know how to start. As I said here, you start with dear, for example, okay? If you know the person, so you write the name of the person. Example, dear Mr. John Smith, okay? If you don't know the person, you just write down dear sir or dear madam, okay?
Okay.
Then you have the first paragraph. You ask for information and details. Second paragraph, okay, you talk about yourself or you introduce yourself, okay, your experience, your current job experience and your diploma. And you close, of course, your letter or email by saying, for example, thank you for your help or time. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to meeting you. Okay, so it's so simple. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
WH questions. Do you have any question about this part? WH questions?
No, I'm not. I don't have a question about that. Will we have a lesson the next week?
Yeah, sure. Okay. So next session will be, of course, next Wednesday, as usual, at the same time, of course. Okay.
Okay. May I
Yeah.
write a letter, an example
Yeah.
letter next
You can do
week?
it now. We still have time if you want. Okay. You can write your email and read it for me now. It
Right
takes, I
now,
think.
I can't. I need to read
Mhm.
how the example that we saw, and I will write that for the next week if you you
Okay. Yeah.
okay.
Okay. No problem. Okay. Concerning the irregular verbs, yeah. Do you know all of them? Do you know how to use them?
I can say yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I understand.
You
And
understand
I
them.
understood. Yeah,
Understood. Simple past of to understand. Okay.
yeah. I
Mm.
understood, I think.
Yeah. What is the simple past of the verb to buy, for example,
But
and to sell?
to sell is solve.
As the opposite of to buy is to sell. Sorry, what did you say?
Solve.
Sold. Yeah. Okay. Good. Can you give me more examples of irregular verbs? You just give me examples, other examples of irregular verbs.
Uh, for example, teacher. To teach. To teach.
Mm-hmm.
To talk.
Yeah, taught. Yes.
To take. To took.
Mm-hmm.
To get. To got.
Simple past of to take is what?
Took.
Yeah. More examples?
And to get. Uh, donc, the simple past of get is
Mm.
got.
Yeah. Continue.
We have to leave, to
Mm-hmm.
left, the
Leave.
past,
Leave. Yeah, yeah. Leave and leave. So leave, left, or to leave, leave it. Okay.
right, to left.
Mhm.
I can say to to
Speak.
to go.
Simple
Anna?
past. Give
To
me the
go,
simple
to
past.
go,
To.
to
Mhm.
go. It is the simple past is went.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Now, what are the frequency adverbs that, of course, indicate the simple past tense? Give me some examples of frequency adverbs that indicate the simple past tense. Examples.
Yesterday, for example.
Mm-hmm. Yesterday, yes.
Um, the next year.
Oh, are you sure? I
No,
said
no, no.
simple.
The ego.
2 years ago
2 years
or a year
ago.
ago. Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Yeah. More examples? Frequency adverbs.
since.
No.
Um,
Since since here you're going to talk about the present perfect tense, okay? Not since,
mhm.
okay?
Quoi encore? What
Yeah.
else? What else?
Yes.
I don't found it.
You don't have more examples here?
I don't have. Last? For example, the last week.
Yeah, good. Last week, for example. Last year. Okay. Thank you so much, Arfa.
You're welcome, teacher. Thank you for you.
And in English, of course, if you follow the rule or if you know the rule, okay, you can, of course, here understand, of course, grammar or language, okay, easily, okay? You just apply the rule.
Okay.
That's it in English, okay? You just apply it. Yeah.
When I work about it, well, thank you to teacher.
Yeah. Thank you. You are welcome. Okay. More questions?
Nothing right now in my mind.
Okay, what about your classmates?
Okay, everyone, is today lecture clear? Everyone? Fauzan? Iman? Noel? Sita? Abdul? Is everything clear?
So you have homework for next time, okay? So write a formal email, okay? So this will be your assignment for next session, okay? Please write a formal email. It's okay? So this is your homework next session, okay? For all of you. Prepare a formal email.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much for all your efforts, Dr. Swad, and for today's lecture. Thank you to all participants for participating in today's lecture. We're still in the middle, of our information, and we are still doing this formation every Wednesday at 3 p.m. in Saudi Arabia time. Everyone is welcome, and you can share it with your friends and your friends, your family, all the persons who dares to you and who would like to learn English. So we would like to thank you all, and you can also have a look in our website, Facebook account, and also WhatsApp group activities, student activities, to know every single activity signed, like seminars, formation, workshop, uh, and also the program for my registration. Um, yeah, and we wish you all a good day. Merci infiniment à vous, docteur, pour tous vos efforts. Nous remercions infiniment les participants pour avoir participé à la formation d'aujourd'hui. Nous insistons sur le fait que la formation est toujours ouverte. Vous pouvez la partager avec vos proches, vos amis, vos familles, tous ceux qui veulent participer et apprendre la langue anglaise avec Dr. Souad Chagui. Vous pouvez également suivre les dernières actualités concernant les séminaires, formations, ateliers, concours concours et l'inscription au programme d'études via le compte officiel de l'université sur Facebook, le groupe WhatsApp des activités étudiantes ou encore le site officiel de l'université de Midocean. Merci à vous tous et n'oubliez pas que l'information est hebdomadaire et, tous les mercredis de chaque semaine à 15h selon l'heure locale de l'Arabie Saoudite. Nous verrons, Inch'Allah, la semaine prochaine. À bientôt. Nous vous souhaitons une excellente soirée. See you next week, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Wish you a good day and goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.